First Alert Weather Extra starts now.
Welcome into First Alert Weather Extra. Chief Meteorologist Wes Wyatt. One of the big weather stories we've been talking about this week is the potential for some severe weather next week, especially in areas back to the west of us. We see those parameters coming together by Tuesday. Isolated tornadoes a threat, along with the risk for some damaging winds, maybe some hail producers. You can see the setup here. Let's take this full screen just to show you. This is some of the long-range probabilistic outlooks from the nation's Storm Prediction Center, just kind of highlighting some things. And, you know, earlier today, I was looking at some of the model data and a lot of the instability with this based on the long-range guidance that we see right now looks to track further south here with time. So we may see the greatest instabilities kind of ride further south along the coast around the middle of next week. It's just far too soon to say for certain whether that's going to happen. That's why we need to keep a watch on this just in case we see that risk materialize further north. We're certainly going to get some heavy rain out of it. If not storms, you can see possibility of some gusty winds, heavy rainfall. But one reason we're really highlighting this system is because that is going to mark a transition period. After this, we go from unseasonably warm to December. Yeah, the cold weather comes back late next week. Highs in the 40s, lows in the freezing range for next weekend. Well, today it was kind of interesting out there. Further north, it rained off and on all day. It was dreary. It was a messy day. That system, well, we saw a lot of the rain stay north. If you were south, actually ended up being a pretty good day. Quite honestly, I was surprised we didn't see more rain around the Birmingham area by lunchtime, just based on what the data was telling us. But we saw a break, but after the week we've had, certainly no complaints here. And the rain, though, it did manage to reach some areas further south. In fact, you can see right in across East Alabama, the tail end of some of those showers there moving in through Clay County, places like Heflin here in Cleburne County, Wedowee getting some rain. All that's going to transition over into Georgia. But you see the green, the rain, passing on by, but the clouds, steady stream of cloud cover stretching way north and west of us. These clouds are still going to flow through here tomorrow. It's going to be another mostly cloudy day, but tomorrow looks dry. So we have lowered the rain chance during the day tomorrow. A 20% chance for a shower for our Saturday. 69 degrees, winds out of the east-southeast direction. By 7, 8 o'clock tomorrow night, look out in areas to the north. That rain is going to start moving in again. Looks like a pretty good chance for those areas to the north tomorrow night and into Sunday. And during the day Sunday, still seeing indications of clouds and some showers there during the day. No severe weather expected, but pretty good chance of rain, up to around 70%. So we're going to be watching for that rain to come back over the weekend. And we'll talk more about next week coming up. And also, after the break, stay with us. Tonia joins us to talk about some of the events, including graduation ceremonies happening this weekend. We'll check in on the weather forecast after the break. Stay with us.
Adopt an angel and help a child in need.
We're making it easy this holiday season for you to give back through the WBRC Fox 6 News Gifts for Kids Salvation Army Angel Tree program.
There are many ways you can adopt an angel now through December 5th.
In person at the outlet shops at Grand River or the River Chase Galleria.
Online at BirminghamSalvationArmy.org.
At participating Chick-fil-A Stuff the Bus location.
Or the Walmart online registry.
For more information, visit WBRC.com and our WBRC News app.
Donate today.
The Birmingham Waterworks story is one we've been on for years and breaking some stories lately that are getting some results. Starting with the Waterworks Board deciding they may not raise your rates as much as they had first thought because of pushback from ratepayers based on our reporting. And then with the attention we brought to this, the Attorney General's office is stepping in, demanding hundreds of pages of documents before the utility does anything about raising your rates. We've been on your side on this story. We'll stay on your side. You stay with us on our WBRC News app.
Every storm has a story, where it came from, where it's going, and the lives impacted in between. Where our story begins is with your first alert, warning you well ahead of time so the chapter in between isn't filled with surprises. The largest team on your side, dedicated to telling the story that starts and ends with you. This is why we First Alert.
All right, welcome back to First Alert Weather Extra. Keep sending us those weather app photos. We've, managed to see the full moon this week. It was wild with all the clouds we had. We didn't see quite as much sunshine. I think the moon won out this week with the clearing that we had at night, but this was the moon coming up over Collins Chapel. This is in Chilton County, right there around the Clanton area, but that was the view. And I think I see the cows. You know the old saying, the cows are standing up. That means no rain, right? The cows lay down. Well, you know what? It's interesting here in Chilton County. We have hardly seen a drop of rain. It's been a little bit drier in those areas further south, but lovely photo there from the First Alert Weather app. And this is one sun coming up over the Magic City, over Birmingham. A lot of haze there on the horizon. You can see some of those low clouds out there. The cloudy weather is going to be with us, but overall, I think tomorrow or Saturday, not too bad. Meteorologist Tania Michelle joining us right now, and a lot going on out there, Tania. And every day you keep showing that Christmas countdown, and I'm like, you know what? I've got to get busy on the shopping list.
Yeah, what are you waiting for? You have a son to buy some gifts for this year. And so, listen, get on it. But I can't really talk because I got to get on it too. I haven't done any shopping yet. And if you haven't done shopping yet, well, we're getting close. We are 16 days away from Christmas and then 22 days away from the new year. The winter solstice is in 12 days. So we are keeping track and we are counting down, and these days are going so fast. We're going to see what's up next here. If I click my clicker, I'm on links too. Okay, there we go. We are tracking what the weather is going to look like. If you are headed to the University of Alabama fall graduation, this is tomorrow. The first graduation ceremony starts at 8:30 a.m. Well, we know that some of you are going to be outside wanting to take pictures before and after your ceremony. So you're in luck because it looks like the rain's going to hold off for the day tomorrow. Temperatures fairly cold, chillier in the morning. We're looking at temps in the low 50s, but by the day, we're going to see temperatures in the upper 60s, possibly the low 70s into your afternoon and evening hours. The sun will be peeking through the clouds, but still some clouds around for your day on Saturday. So that's what you can expect. Congratulations, though, for those of you who have graduated or have loved ones who have graduated. It's a big deal. Get out there and celebrate it. We're also celebrating the holidays, too. The Mistletoe on Main in Leeds, Alabama. You're late because it already started. This started at 4 p.m. It's going on throughout the night tonight until 10 p.m. They're having like horse carriage rides and food trucks and all kind of fun stuff out there, live music. So this event is free from what I saw on Facebook. And right now we're looking at temperatures in the 70s, possibly upper 60s at this current point. And as we head into the evening hours, we'll see temperatures drop into the lower 60s. As we head throughout the night tonight, the chance for rain becomes more and more slim. We're going to see drier conditions into our Saturday morning. Another event, speaking of Saturday, this is tomorrow at 3 p.m., the Trussville Christmas Parade. The rain looks like it's going to hold off for this event as well. Temperatures will start in the 70s, dropping into the 60s as you head into the afternoon and evening hours. And this event, once again, starts at 3 p.m. It's in Trussville. So if you're going to have, if you want to do something with your kids this weekend, this is a perfect way to start celebrating Christmas. If you haven't already, listen, I'm so excited. And I got to get to one of these events. There's so much going on. And this is another one, City of Bessemer Christmas Parade. This one is tomorrow as well, but this one's a little later in the evening, 8 to 10 p.m. And it could run into some rain showers possibly, but we're hoping the rain stays away from the area. At 6 p.m. temperatures will be in the low 60s, about 63 degrees. And into the evening, we'll see temperatures drop more and more into the lower 60s, possibly upper 50s as you head throughout your evening hours on Saturday. And here is a quick look at your current temperatures across central Alabama right now. Low 60s in Hamilton, 62 degrees for my friends in Haleyville. The further down south we move towards central Alabama, temperatures are trending a little warmer. There's more rain along this way and more rain right now along eastern Alabama, moving eastward into Georgia at this current moment. But we're seeing temperatures still sticking in the 70s right now in Columbiana, just about 70 degrees, upper 60s for my friends in Marion, 69 degrees if you're in Clanton. So it's still a fairly mild evening right now. Temperature is a lot warmer than what we've been seeing. This is above our seasonably norm. So we're seeing these warm temperatures, but we do have cold weather on the way. We're going to talk about that right after the break.
If your shower or bath looks like this, it's time for an upgrade. Hey everybody, Joe here with BJ Wurzen, owner of West Shore Home, to talk about how West Shore is evolving the customer experience to provide seamless remodeling projects to homeowners all across America. BJ.
Joe, we know a lot of people are looking to knock out some remodeling projects before the holidays get here. but the busyness of those holidays can really slow down those plans. So I want to let everybody know they can get those projects done right now and it won't be a big disruption to their life.
Well, BJ, how are you doing that?
So everything we do is designed to be fast, easy, and convenient for our customers. And it all starts with that initial call. If you pick up the phone and call the number on the screen right now, it'll be answered by a live representative. They'll be able to answer all your questions about the shower bath project, but more importantly, find a time to have one of our design consultants come out to the home for that free in-home consultation. We even do evening and Saturday appointments to make it most convenient for the homeowner.
In that design consultation, that's where the homeowner chooses the styles and options to create a bath space that they're really going to love.
Right, we'll bring out one of these and let them design the bath of their dreams. If they want to move forward, we have multiple financing options designed to fit any family's budget. And the best part is we have instant credit decisioning.
So no waiting, they'll know on the spot whether they're approved. Okay, how about financing offers? Do you got something special for us today?
We have something really special right now that we're doing just for the holiday season. It's going to be 18 months with no payments and no interest. That means you don't have to make a payment on this project until after next holiday season. And for a limited time, we're going to do free installation on all shower and bath projects.
Again, no worries about making a single payment until 18 months after the project is installed. That's incredible. BJ, thanks so much, folks. Shower and bath remodeling has never been easier. Call West Shore Home now and take advantage of this great offer. West Shore Home is extending this offer for 1 week only. Call in now to get 18 months of no payments and no interest financing. Plus, you heard BJ, for a limited time, West Shore Home is doing free installation on all shower and bath projects. This is an offer you do not want to miss. Call West Shore Home now.
Welcome back into Weather Extra. Chief Meteorologist Wes Wyatt tracking a lot of clouds out there, but the rain finally starting to taper off, and we've had some areas back in here to the east where we've had rain. You go further south, we haven't seen quite as much wet weather, but the showers, they're tracking right in across Cleburne County and back in towards Randolph County at the moment. As we go to First Alert AccuTrack radar, temperature-wise out there today, the readings in the 70s. It was a warm day, and again, we did enjoy that nice little break out there weather-wise. Looks like for the rest of tonight, just mostly cloudy for us. The temperatures take a bit of a tumble after midnight. Looks like we'll drop down into the low 50s there for early tomorrow morning. I wanted to bring up the radar controls. There we go. Let's zoom in here to parts of Anniston, and we'll get in here close to see where the rain's, the back edge of that rain's located. Yeah, it looks like it's pushed on through Calhoun County. So Anniston, now we're catching a break. If you're going to be heading out and about this evening, you can see there most of the county kind of cleared from that little pocket of heavier rain that moved on through. This is ground clutter right here, and actually into West Alabama. Notice back towards Utah, Greensboro, catching some breaks as we go to the latest satellite view. We look at what's happening upstream. Well, not seeing much going on here. It's just clouds that will be drifting in from northwest to southeast. So we'll continue to see that cloudy flow pattern over the next 24 hours, but notice a 20% chance of rain tomorrow. That mostly applies to tomorrow evening for areas north. Rain comes in tomorrow night and into Sunday. So this weekend, Sunday's the day with the higher rain chances. Try to get in those outdoor activities for Saturday. 69 degrees, 66 there on Sunday. Let's take it hour by hour and start off here with Saturday. And there's a look at 9 a.m. Cloudy, and you can see even cool and chilly there around Coleman at 55 degrees, Hamilton around 56. Lunchtime still dry, 2:30 p.m. still mainly dry. I mentioned those far northwest areas. See what we're talking about right in here. We'll need to watch out. Notice how the model data starts to bring these showers in, drifting northwest to southeast across the area. So that's what we're going to have to watch out for there. That's going to be late tomorrow and into tomorrow night. Those showers start to move into the area. There's 10 o'clock and Gadsden, Coleman, wet weather. Birmingham, back in towards Columbus, Mississippi. Pretty good chance there for some showers through 10 o'clock tomorrow night. After 10 o'clock, rain continues to transition further south. And into Sunday, again, pretty good chance area-wide. We have some showers, clouds, another overcast, gloomy day. How many of those have we had here lately? But next week, Monday, Tuesday, looking pretty good. You can see there highs in the 60s, some cooler mornings. And then we're watching Wednesday. Have first alert for thunder, chance for some heavy rain, maybe some rumbles of thunder there. Will we see severe weather? That is the big question. Just looking at the overall severe weather risk there for Wednesday, it's still somewhat in question for us. What we're seeing is some cooler air to the northeast that could drop in. Sometimes that cold air damming, that wedge effect, sometimes it's tough for the instability to build in. but it's happened many times. Seen that around here, and that's why we need to watch out just in case we do see those ingredients become more and more favorable over the next few days. I can tell you we're going to get some rain out of this for certain. There's Wednesday, 10 a.m., pretty good chance, see that, of the wet weather. Again, at the moment, greatest severe risk is back in here, and then we see the greater risk down along the coast. Now, coastal areas next week, certainly you'll want to pay close attention around Wednesday, far southwest to Alabama for a risk of severe weather. We need to watch that. Looking at 4 o'clock on Wednesday, heavier rain, storms moving in Wednesday night. Notice there into Thursday morning, rain tapering off and colder, drier air starting to settle in there for Thursday night and into the day on Friday. How about a high of 46 this time next week? And we'll be back. It's going to be jacket weather. I mean, we're talking freezing temperatures for next weekend. But we are going to need to keep a close watch there around Wednesday again as we just kind of take a look at the severe weather ingredients. You'll notice that just looking at some of the computer data and off to the west, Tuesday looks like a pretty good chance there, confidence increasing in a risk for severe weather, but you can see how that threat kind of slides there off to the south direction. But a system that's going to bring quite the transition, and Tania joins us again, and I know, Tania, you're going to be showing us more on this colder weather, some cooler temperatures that we can expect, and that's actually coming from the evolution of some of that cooler weather. Other parts of the country that's been dealing with quite a bit of snow that you're going to tell us about.
Yes, you're exactly right, Wes. Now today, of course, we didn't see any snow across the area, just rain. It's pretty warm out there. If you have been outside, then you've noticed you didn't need those layers. But let's talk about what's going on across the nation. Now, other places are seeing snow. They're going to have a white Christmas, and I know that's what some of us have been wanting, and some of you have been asking, like, when is our chance for snow? Well, let's talk about what's going on right now. So I'm going to zoom into some areas. We are seeing some snow just over Michigan. They are looking like they're going to have a white Christmas this year, as long as that snow sticks around. There's also some more snow further to the west. Now, I used to work over in Spokane, Washington, so they get a lot of snow. And now I wanted to read this because the National Weather Service actually says that the Pacific Northwest is going to see some more active weather into this weekend. They're saying that the Pacific Northwest will see heavily local rain, heavy mountain snow, gusty winds, and a slew of marine hazards over this weekend. And into Sunday, they're saying excessive rainfall across California and all the way further down south, the Pacific Ocean along the western border of our country. So we are tracking that. Not really. Mainly, I want to show you the snow. It's looking like they're also having some lightning strikes over there at the current moment. So definitely some storm activity over the western portions of the state. But if we look a little bit back to the east, 2 inches of snow over Michigan, 14 inches over here towards, that's other parts of Michigan as well too. And lots of snow across the northern portions of the U.S. We're seeing Fargo, Bismarck, and Rochester. Man, it's looking white over there. You guys are getting that snowfall, and it's sticking too. And then over towards the west, Pacific Northwest, lots of snow over here too. I mentioned that I worked in Spokane. They're seeing 12 inches of snow on the ground right now. Can you believe it? That's crazy. Definitely pulled out that winter gear over there, but they're so used to it. Listen, here, when snow comes, it's just a different type of day. But here we're tracking our radar. It looks like a lot of those showers have now subsided and moved towards the eastern portions of the state. But we are going to talk more about our holidays because this is on Sunday at 2 p.m. in Liberty Park. Temperatures in the upper 60s at 2 p.m. As you head into the afternoon and evening hours, temperatures will drop into the lower 60s. But Sunday is going to be our next rainy day. No snow, just more rain. But we can see a chance for some cooler weather. Next week, we are tracking it. We're going to have a system roll through midweek next week, dropping those temperatures, colder air moving in across Alabama. We're going to see temperatures back close to freezing, if not below it, next week. So that's your next look at colder weather. And one more Christmas event, because I can't let this pass by. You have another chance to celebrate Christmas at the City of Bessemer Christmas Parade. This is Saturday, 8 to 10 p.m. The rain looks like it's going to hold off. More rain chances likely in the evening hours for Saturday, but looking dry for the beginning portions of your day and into the afternoon. Temperatures will be in the 60s, but we'll be right back after the break.
Adopt an angel and help a child in need.
We're making it easy this holiday season for you to give back through the WBRC Fox 6 News Gifts for Kids Salvation Army Angel Tree program.
There are many ways you can adopt an angel now through December 5th.
In person at the outlet shops at Grand River or the River Chase Galleria.
Online at BirminghamSalvationArmy.org.
At participating Chick-fil-A Stuff the Bus location.
Or the Walmart online registry.
For more information, visit WBRC.com and our WBRC News app.
Donate today.
First alert, we are tracking
In times like this,
we now have a tornado warning that's active.
having a way to see and hear what's happening on your phone,
The most intense part of this storm right now is tracking towards Shelby County.
that means everything.
Okay, you need to get in your safe place now. Stay there. We will let you know when this warning expires. Stay with us.
Download the First Alert Weather app today. Stay alert. Stay with the First Alert Weather Team.
The Birmingham Waterworks story is one we've been on for years and breaking some stories lately that are getting some results. Starting with the Waterworks Board deciding they may not raise your rates as much as they had first thought because of pushback from ratepayers based on our reporting. And then with the attention we brought to this, the Attorney General's office is stepping in, demanding hundreds of pages of documents before the utility does anything about raising your rates. We've been on your side on this story. We'll stay on your side. You stay with us on our WBRC News app.
All right, welcome back into First Alert Weather Extra. Chief Meteorologist Wes White, along with meteorologist Tania Michelle. And Tania, you know, we've just been. I know for a lot of folks, they've seen you pop in here and there, and it's just been we've had the soccer on and special sports programming on WBRC, and a lot going on over the past couple of weeks. But just wanted to spend some time and talk with you. The newest member to our First Alert Weather team. We're just so happy to have you. And I know right away you kind of jumped right into the frying pan, right?
Absolutely. Listen, that's the best way to learn,
Yeah, that's
right? So I've been hitting the ground running since the start, and I couldn't be happier to be here. Like, I've been enjoying myself working with the team. Met JP for the first time.
Yeah.
He came to the station a couple days ago.
So, but you haven't went flying yet. That's
No.
coming up, right?
See, and you're riding too. I know you're a little scared.
okay.
Little chicken over there. Well, you're riding too. But yeah, so I'm excited.
Yeah.
I've been enjoying the team, and everyone's so great and welcoming, and it's a lot of fun too. We
Yeah.
have a lot of fun.
Yeah, we have a lot of fun. And Tania, you can catch her on the noon news Thursdays, Fridays, and Wednesdays. I know Fred's also been helping out on the noon show. But what we're doing now is we now have 7 team members,
Yes.
quite the largest team in this region, and we're doing more like First Alert Weather Extra. I mean, this is the only 30-minute weather show, and we're going to do a lot more with this show here. And there's no boundaries to this show, and it's really cool to have this platform to really talk about the weather.
Exactly. We can answer some more of you guys' questions, and whatever you guys want to know, we can dig more into that. And so I think this is a good opportunity.
Yeah, so tell us, you're from Atlanta.
Yes.
Okay.
Kinda-ish.
Kinda?
I tell people, military family. So born in Virginia, lived along the East Coast, and then my family's been in Georgia like the last 10 years. So
But
it's home.
you've had to go to, you've heard many times, put as many walls between you and the outside and go to the hallway, right? You've practiced tornado safety before plenty of times, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, we even did it in school too. We
Yeah.
had drills where we'd practice severe weather safety.
Yeah, very familiar with the weather here across this region. Well, that's one thing we really enjoy having you on the team. But I know you're from Atlanta, and then we've got Lauren, also
from Georgia.
Yeah, she's from Georgia, and then Matt Daniel. And let me tell you, these Georgia Bulldog fans really have me outnumbered here in the Weather Center.
I'm not a Georgia Bulldog.
That's right though. Yeah, that's the one thing. See, you said you're a Mississippi State graduate,
Yes,
and I said, okay,
different Bulldog.
Okay.
Yes.
a different Bulldog, but. Just talk a little bit about the weather in the region. That's a familiarity that you have.
Yes, absolutely. It really is. And I think that the one thing that I enjoy most about our weather is that it is so unpredictable.
Yeah.
It really is. Like you guys
Yeah.
saw it. You know, it's warm this week. Next week it's going to be cold. It just switches on us, so it keeps our job active. And
Yeah.
I like that too. It keeps you on your toes, and it also strengthens our skills as forecasters.
Really does. And Lauren, last year when she joined us, right after she had joined us, we went from an unseasonably warm pattern to Nia. Right here on Red Mountain, we had winds gusted over 40 miles per hour and then snow. Yeah, we went from shorts and flip-flops to snowy weather. Yeah, and it was a stormy night during that time as well. But again, look, we're so excited to have you here, and you'll be back tomorrow night on the news. So Tania is going to be watching this severe weather threat that we have for next week, so we need to pay close attention to that. Again, still some question marks, but something that we're watching.
Absolutely. Tune in tomorrow. We should be on at 9 p.m. if sports doesn't interrupt.
Okay, 9:30, and 10, and on the weather app. We'll see you back here tonight on WBRC Fox 6 News. Have a great evening.